Hey everybody, it's Arnie and welcome to Wacky Wars. But before I continue, click subscribe button below the video, ring the bell to stay notified, and let's go. So this war, my Warlock is rank 5 and I decided, you know what, let's take him and have fun with this guy. But first I have some nodes that I need to clear, so I brought Koros to clear those couple of nodes. And I brought Namor just in case if someone need a backup with a boss. It's still of season war, but we're going to have in insane fights, Warlock against just SafeGuard, crit fail crazy as Domino, HAVOK on counter tactics node, the Sinister on regeneration and huge armor node. So Warlock is going to have a lot of fun. Also, it's the first time I think for at least 2 seasons that I play here. I see this new node tactic that is used, and I think it's Bulwark. I don't remember the name of it, but it's for each armor break. I think they gain power gain and not evade. And I was like, wow, first time. This is nice. But this fight is cleared. We're moving on to the next one, and this node, it's a pretty interesting one. So for each debuff that opponent have, you gain more power and quicker, and you also hit harder. And if you armor break them, it's doubled. So I'm like, okay, I won't waste time. I'll try to do some intercepts, try to play it quick, without armor breaks or anything else. And he has bleed on him, so his attack increased by 60%. And here I was pretty sure that I evaded, but I didn't evade it properly. And he took 10,000 HP from me, so I'm like, okay. So it's also strike back node. No, oh boy, I forgot about the strike back node, and I almost died here. But it's off season. Even if I died, it's everything fine. So one last fight before Warlock takes his Wacky moves and starting to do insane stuff here. So this is a Stark Spidey, unlimited immunity. And also some other nice stuff, unblockable every couple seconds. So here I'm just trying to time it right and just attacking him while he don't have his unblockable. And there's some intercepts. I'm pretty sure I can beat him easily. I also could get a charge here, but I thought I don't really need Koros for any fights anymore, so I cleared the fight. And now we're moving on to main show, the main event. So my officer asked me, can you take Domino with the Warlock? And I'm like, I'm trying to skip him for mini bosses, but it's off season, so let's try. I never fought with Warlock against Domino, especially on SafeGuard node and Kinetic Reactor. And I'm like, okay, let's try. So Warlock, of course, have armor, so if she will hit me with special, it won't crit. Another great thing about Warlock, at the beginning of fight, you're reducing ability accuracy by 30%. So let's say you're reducing by 30%, but Domino reducing it by I think 15%, so I have 15% reduction on Domino. So I won, bitch. Now she infected, so it's also 30% extra reduction. So we're getting here. We have already 45% reduction on her abilities. And I'm just keeping hitting her, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. The damage is also nice. I also managed to overcome, because I have ability reduction, I managed to overcome the node, the SafeGuard node, and now I trigger SP3, and just watch this, no damage, right? But she's going to be at 3 bars of power, but I have power drain on her, and I think it's the willpower, so beautiful, and she lost all her power. I'm doing intercept, and so at this point I'm really enjoying the fight, and also I'm like, what is going on here? This is pretty awesome what is happening here. It's a freaking SafeGuard node. It's Domino on this node. She was a pain for so many wars, and this Wacky dude, Wacky Warlock, let's call it WW, so it's doing insane things. And then SP2 and boom, another infection refresh. 8,000 crit, overcome the SafeGuard node, and I'm like, damn, I'm enjoying this fight. Go Warlock, go Warlock. I took him to rank 5, as you can see, and he and Venom are the most enjoyable champions to play with. They're so fun, so nice. Just look at this, boom. Kabam did a great job on his animation. The animation department always doing a great job. I wish the development department was as good as animation department in this game. It would be epic. But now we're moving on to next fight. It's HAVOK on this counter tactics node. So for each just hit that I have on my counter, his attack rises I think by 10%. So we'll start hit harder, and I'm doing intercept here because I don't know, but with this Wacky man, it just feels much easier, it's much safer to intercept. So I don't know, but it just feels so natural and so fun. Just pay attention, come on, dude. Now, like, let's do some SP2s. It's also breakthrough node, so I do some nice damage. You do some just at this point, HAVOK will hit hard. So I need to intercept a little bit, and it's going pretty well here. Just see these insane intercept skills. And it's without any boost. I have only half suicide, so it's not, it's only I think bleed one, and that's it. So I'm pretty sure even without suicides, Warlock still will be amazing. Let's bait this SP2, and it's time for mine SP2. And of course I'm lowering Warlock, but I think if you bring, and I get this tip from an alliance mate, so if you bring cable for each infection that you apply, you'll have 50 chance to play and apply another one. So it's awesome. Also with magic, your specials will add 70% less power to opponents. So just imagine this, you can spam specials and they won't get almost any power. So this is Mr. Sinister here with his bulwark node, and this node works for my advantage because he's just losing power when gaining power and regenerating, and I have infection on him. So I'm trying to bait his SP1 basically, and this also insane armor, and I'm like, oh shit, it's a lot of armor. I will time out on this fight? I don't want to time out on this fight. So I'm like, okay, let's see how it goes. And the fight is under my control. I'm also hitting block just to apply this yellow, I don't know the name of it, but if you have 20, you get infection on him. It's reducing abilities, so once I'll have couple infections, I will overcome also the armor. And his SP3 animation is so nice, man. It also will give me health for each infection. Again, I don't remember the amount of health, but it's a nice amount. So the fight is under my control. He's just power drained here after SP3, and he's still gaining some power, so he's not really cooperating with me. He just spam him. He's so defensive. After each combo, just hitting, holding block. So it's hard to keep the infection on him. I decided to go with SP2, power drain him, and now let's see, can I evade? A perfect evade of his SP2. This was epic. I never perfectly evaded his SP2. So here, don't know what happened, but the fight is going pretty well. I'm just looking at the time. I have a minute and 15-14 seconds. This guy is melting here. Finally started to cooperate with me, but baby, it's too late. It's also strike back node, but with ability reduction, no strike back. So Warlock, man, I enjoyed this fight. I enjoyed all 3 fights with Warlock, without boosts, without heals. It just was so awesome. So this is going to be a last fight of this alliance war. I did a shot on boss with Namor. Didn't record it, but it's also just went wrong. But there, this Warlock fight was pretty awesome. This is Hyperion. It's a critical resistance node, but Corvus overcome this node, so it's really nice to have Corvus to fight against Hyperion, and especially this one. This Hyperion just helped me and just trigger his specials like a good boy. Just see, you reach bar of power, you trigger his specials. So I'm not worried at all. I'm just trying to reach my SP2 and we'll try to finish the fight. Thank you, Hyperion. It's so nice. You're so kind today. I hope you enjoyed this alliance war as much as I did. If you like, click subscribe, like, share if you like to see me screw up like this. And see you soon, guys, on my next video. check out some more cool videos. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and see you soon on my next video.